Alright, we get these bitches out the house. Like,
alliances are formed. That's it.
Alliances are aligned, the bad bitch group. Yeah, we smack bitches.
Alright, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
Squad.
Alright, so we get a lot of questions asking how's life at FIT, how do we get in and stuff like that. So we thought we'll make this video, get all our friends together and show you what it's like at FIT.
It's something a little different.
3.
Hey guys, I'm Marquise.
I'm Jaydin.
Hi, my name is Armani.
My name is Eddie.
Go.
I'm Guillermo.
I'm Vanessa. What the fuck?
Hi, my name is Nasim and this is Sam and you're watching Disney.
What is your major?
My major is AMC.
My major is production management.
My major is communication design.
And my major is advertising and marketing.
So I'm a fashion design major.
My major is photography.
My major is advertising, marketing, communications.
My major is communication design.
My major is communication design.
My major is fashion business management.
Like, first of all, you have to apply, and then they'll review all your scores and like your grades from high school, and then they send you an email and a password to submit your essay, and then you have to just wait till a assessment center.
The essay is like, it goes like with your major, so it's like your pre-college experience and like anything in the industry, anything like that.
Alright, so with me, I applied regular. Basically, I just applied to the school, they asked me for a portfolio, and you have to do 2 essays. And then once you send it in, it's just like a waiting process.
Oh, I'm from the business school, so there's no portfolio required. I had to do 2 essays, the personal statement, and I had to do the actual essay for the major. And I had to submit my SAT scores, but that was basically about it.
I transferred from a different college, so the transfer process is a bit different. I originally applied for the illustration department 2 years ago and I got denied from that. And I had to like talk to my mentor who teaches me everything, and she told me that I was applying for the wrong position, or the wrong major rather. And so I found the major that I fit in, and they accepted me, so that's how I became a part of communication design.
And the process of getting into the school involves submitting a portfolio. So that portfolio consists of drawings, images of things that you've made, an essay, and I think that's about it. If you're not too confident about your construction, I wouldn't worry too much because first semester they teach you one-on-one sewing, how to sew a straight seam, stuff like that. So portfolio-wise, they focus specifically on illustration. So I personally didn't have that much background in illustration, so what I did was just look up YouTube tutorials on how to render things, shadowing, stuff like that. So focus more on illustration.
I chose FIT because they have the one-of-a-kind cosmetics and fragrance marketing program, so I wish to market and create my own product.
I want to be a stylist, and FIT was like the only school I wanted to go to, so that's the only school I applied to.
I wish I had a Gucci store.
What's that got to do with FIT?
I got really into makeup during high school, so I decided that I wanted to do makeup as a career. And I was looking at FIT and it has the cosmetics and fragrance marketing program, but that's only a bachelor's program. So I was kind of tight because I don't like fashion, and I wasn't sure if there were any other majors that would like help me like get to where I want to be.
I didn't know I wanted to go to fashion school at first. I went to a fashion-based high school and I was really encouraged to follow through with fashion careers.
I wanted to go to FIT since I was like 8th grade. Like I always knew this is what I wanted to be, but I never knew what I actually like exactly wanted to major. So it took a little time to figure out what exactly I wanted to do. But I already knew like it was going to be a good ass. Also, because I was in New York City, it's like in New York City, FIT gives you the opportunity to study a program for 2 years in an associate's program, and also you can study another major in a bachelor's program, which is pretty cool because you get to just like all different shit, so it's pretty cool.
It's lit.
Right.
I had a 3.4 GPA.
Oh, I didn't remember I had a 94 average.
Mine was an 86.
GPA was shit. That's how I applied. That's how I applied through EOP because Okay, my GPA was at 80, like an 80 on the dot, and like my SAT scores sucked.
I had like an 85 average.
I had an 85 average too.
My GPA was a 3.2.
85, 86. I don't know. I'm kind of smart.
Okay.
Do you live on campus?
Yes, I live in Nagler.
Yeah, I live in co-ed.
It's very strict, like, cause you need an ID to get into every single building.
Like living in the dorms is like you feel more involved when you're like when you live here, like with all the students and stuff, all the parties and everything.
The meal plan kind of sucks. You can choose how many meals you get per week. It goes by per week. And they give you like a declining balance. The food is kind of bad. Options. Food sucks.
So this is what you got. So when you first walk in, you got to the right, you got the panini station with the sandwiches, bada bing, bada boom. Then over here, you got the international world kind of station. They changed that. You can have a little gyro, you can have a little scrambled egg, you can have a little omelet. Then you got to the side, if you're vegan or gluten free, they have a little section just for you, but it's like mainly just tofu and nobody really like it, so you ain't about to be vegan here no more. And so then after that, they have like the little home, I call it like the home cooked meal side because like, basically they just give you like, that's the only like area that serves mac and cheese and it be lit. You got the pizza station, that's annoying. You got the sushi station, which is cute sometimes if you're in the mood for. You got the salad station, which is out here now, you know. And then you got the grill section, and the grill section stays open like all night. Well, not all night, I'm lying. They actually close at 9, which is really inconvenient because if you have a night class at 9:30, how you gonna eat? Like, how you gonna eat, son? I be talking to my professor like, I gotta go. He be like, no, you gotta stay. Are you gonna feed me?
Right. Okay.
So I live in alumni, and the quads have our own bathroom. I share a room with I share an apartment with 3 girls, and it's 2 rooms. So one room is like a co-ed room, and the other room is like another co-ed room. And then there's a bathroom for all 4 of us, and there's a kitchen for all 4 of us to share. And we bring in our own groceries.
Oh, you got money.
I don't dorm on Punch Me. I really do want to, so maybe next year I'll be dorming with Guillermo and Vanessa.
Well, my SAT score was a 1250, I think.
My score was like a 1320. So as they say, SAT scores don't matter, but it does matter for English and math classes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, SAT, they tell you don't need SATs to get in, but when you get here, they make you take remedial math and English,
Which is a setup.
Yeah, it is a setup. So make sure you pass the SATs in high school.
Man, we don't need shit. Especially if you take AP classes now. Continue with the AP classes, get them done, because when you come here, you have to take general ed classes like psychology
And if you can, do the college program in high school, because you can transfer your credits to FIT.
transfer your credits to FIT. And make sure you get your transfer credits because sometimes they try to play you and then first start off.
Okay, so I just finished my first semester. So for a business major, I'm gonna say like all of the professionals that I had so far, like they're really good at talking about their own experience, which is really nice because they're actually working right now, like part-time or full-time, I guess, and they're teaching us as well. So it's actually nice to have like the real interaction with them.
I think that the professors, or at least mine in my major, they treat you like clients, or they treat you like you work on the same firm as them because they are young, and so they know exactly what they're looking for in the specific industry that you want to go into. So they address like the class in that nature.
Warning. Most of our classes are 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's a good warning, all right? We literally got to sit in class for 3 hours and actually learn something.
And one of my classes this semester is a 4-hour class, and I have to sit through that whole 4 hours listening to a teacher lecture about textiles.
At FIT, from what I've seen so far, only being a semester, but there's not a lot of diversity.
Definitely you have to make friends, so be social.
Yeah, like get involved with all the activities and events that FIT offers.
When like coming to FIT, make sure you make a lot of friends and network because you can use people that's not in your major to learn stuff that you would have learned in your major, and basically they can help you with like projects, just anything. Just make sure you network.
Yeah, college in general, like just get out, do what you gotta do. Never just sit in one place at one time. Like especially in New York City, there's so much to offer, so many opportunities. Like just go out and get it honestly, because it's not gonna come to you.
Stay open-minded. Remain focused. Gain friends, good friends, and network. Talk to people. Even though some people on this campus are not really friendly, try.
My advice is to actually really make friends. Having friends here is literally key to getting through this school, because sometimes a lot of people are to themselves.
This is not high school. If you don't want to come, you ain't gotta come. It's your money. But don't take advantage of that.
I feel like this school is very, this is not like CUNY or any other school. Like this school, you come here for a specific major. So you gotta do your research and make sure that you actually want to be in this major. Because I know a lot of people, college is about discovering yourself and who you are. But when you go to FIT, that should be part of it. You gotta come in with knowing what you want to do, because you're in a major, and our courses here, they're 4 major classes and 2 liberal arts. So you're not going to be taking a bunch of liberal arts, you're going to be taking that major. So just make sure you really want to be in this school for that major.
And you think that it's going to be a fashion show every day, because when I first came here, I was it's about to be lit. Everybody's going to be, tumbler popping, little ducks. And it's not even all that. People be in their sweats. It's a regular, school.
Networking is a true factor to every major, and also communicating with the professors, because I feel like it can definitely help you succeed.
Build a portfolio. Take a lot of pictures, get a lot of people, style them, of course, and take pictures of them.
There's also a club called MSA. What's it called again?
Models and Styling Association.
Models and Stylists. What?
Models and Styling.
There's also a club.
Models and Styling Association. With styling, you can work with design majors and help style for events and things going on at FIT and shows and all that.
Don't be scared to communicate.
Yeah, don't be scared.
Facts.
Alright, so that was basically a video talking about how life at FIT.
You all getting it?
And yeah. Alright, bro.
We're tired. I hate my piece of bacon.
Love you guys.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
We get these bitches out the house.
Alliances are formed. That's it.
Alliances are the bad bitch group.
Yeah,
we smack bitches.
All right.
Get connected.
For free.
Education connection.
She's Sam.
No, from Project Runway.
I'm Samantha, I'm from Queens, and I'm 16 years old.
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that beat. Now slide, drop, hit them for no stop, hey. Don't stop, hey. Run a man on that beat.